Bro, so um I was able to find like a little clip of some of those raids that Morgan was talking about. So I just wanted to tap in real quick with that because like I really have I ain't know that was actually going on. So yeah, shit. Let's hop into it.
And tonight, our I-Team is going to give all of us exclusive access as Allen Police and the DEA raid warehouses that supply hemp stores with what investigators say are illegal products.
As our Andrea Lucia reports, it comes as pressure mounts on the governor over a bill to crack down on THC.
Nearly a year after we took you inside the raid of 9 hemp shops in Allen, police are back hitting their suppliers. 3 warehouses, along with the private homes of their owners, were targeted. Once again, we got exclusive access.
If you're a kid, does this not look like a gummy lifesaver to you? Of course it does.
In an undercover operation, Allen police say they were able to get a hold of dozens of products in these warehouses. They tested them and say in every single case they found that THC levels were above both the legal limit and the amount indicated on the packaging.
You don't have to go to your drug dealer anymore to buy drugs. You can go into a vape shop on every corner.
Isn't it safer though?
It's actually more unsafe to go into a store to buy these.
Chief Steve Dye has argued products found on store shelves are more dangerous because he says of the false sense of security that has led to an explosion in use. The hemp industry, though, says that's all far from the truth.
This has just been nonstop harassment from our clients that are involved in legitimate business. Monster is a client of mine. They have, as far as I know, certificates of analysis for each and every product they sell. They have spent a lot of money on compliance. They have done everything to do business the correct way. And so we are shocked and appalled at this raid.
The raid took place as the governor weighs the future of Senate Bill 3, legislation that would outlaw THC altogether in Texas. Why do the raid this week? Why this is sitting on the governor's desk?
This operation has been planned for months. The timing is what it is.
Chief Dye, a major supporter of the THC ban, though, left our interview.
And see, like I feel like he just kind of gave a really good indication to what's going on. Like how he just said, like, yeah, it's been planned for months. And he was just like, shit, the time, like how he just said, like, it is what it is. It's basically like, nigga, he can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the governor wasn't going to do shit too much anyway. This is our window of opportunity because basically, essentially, like, if they don't kind of start being assholes or trying to snatch shit off the streets, really, bro, you give people time to kind of, like, take the products and go. You know what I'm saying? And you missed out to where it's just like you didn't really get it. Like they just kind of got away with it. You know what I'm saying? If from the police standpoint they're looking at like what you're doing as criminal, then yeah, you would have got away with it had they just not bust in there and just tried to take whatever the hell they could take. But you know, obviously, I feel like they're wrong as shit. Like ultra wrong. I mean, I get his point of saying like, hey, oh, if you're a kid, doesn't this look like? But a kid's not supposed to be in that store. A kid is not supposed to be anywhere near that store. And if you're talking about a kid accidentally getting his hands on it or accidentally thinking that it's candy, I mean, that comes down to whoever bought it. So the handler, whether it's his parents or relative or something like that, that carelessness falls upon them. But your kid could have easily got into your purse and grabbed a cigarette. They could have easily grabbed a lighter and burnt the house down. You know what I'm saying? Easily grab some alcohol or, try to peel and OD. So it's like all of these things are always going to be prevalent, bro. There's always a risk because we still have these things in our lives. But that CBD gummy is going to be the least harmful out of everything I just named.
Headed straight for Austin to meet with the governor's staff about the bill, as opponents have called for a veto.
So the Republican voters, the Libertarian voters that are veterans, that are elderly, and they are pissed.
I talk to my community all the time. The notion that this is helping veterans is not true. I have yet to find a veteran or a first responder that's been through trauma that uses these products.
Chief Dye is once again being totally disingenuous because he was there when the veterans testified.
I served this country for 13 years, a combat military veteran.
For him to say that he hasn't heard from veterans is absolute balderdash.
Still, Dye insists this isn't the solution.
Why, if it was medicine, why in Texas would we put a non-FDA tested and approved product in a gas station in a strip center and try to sell it as medicine?
And he warns the investigation has only just begun. In Dallas, Andrea Lucero.
I hate to say it, but he does have a point though. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like that kind of tripped me out too when I was there, and it was like, just in the gas station. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta kind of like give up a little something in order to get something. You know what I'm saying? And as far as regulations goes, if they were just like, hey, no more gas stations, I would completely understand. Because like a guy who's working at a gas station, bro, he has so much other stuff going on, bro. He's not really like that's not really his lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna really be keeping up with laws, rules, how this and that change. Like, that's a lot, bro. Versus it just being in the proper location, bro. Like, let the dispensaries keep doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a hold on it. Like, you know, at least they're like, you know what I'm saying? You can, I mean, even at the gas station, you should be forcing to show ID. But I just know it's a little bit more lax. If that's what he's worried about, then cool. You know, we can level on that. Okay, cool. Take it out of the gas station, but leave the dispensary alone. Like, that's a designated area, bro, for a reason. And I feel like that's where it's like y'all are doing way too much.
CBS News, Texas.
And Allen police say they.
But then again, bro, like I said, like your cigarettes and your alcohol is also in that same store, so you know what I'm saying? You having a little THC gummy, you know what I mean? Or some lower level type of flower, some THCP flower in there, you know, that's the least dangerous out of all of it, bro. Even the lighter that you're using to smoke it with is more dangerous than that, bro. So, but nonetheless,
seized more than 75,000 pounds of THC products, as well as cash and assets valuing roughly $7 million. We also asked the governor's office about Senate Bill 3. They tell us, quote, more than 1,000 pieces of.
like, now those numbers would have been crazy if it was just like some street marijuana going on. This is, mind you now, this is a legal dispensary. So this is totally different. You're raiding a dispensary.
Legislation have been sent to the Governor Abbott's desk, and he is closely reviewing them all. The governor has until Sunday to either veto the legislation or allow it to become law.
Damn. But yeah, bro, that shit there is just crazy, bro. Mad crazy, bro. Like, they really jugged hard. But it's just another one, bro. I think I'm gonna pull up on y'all, bro. Actually, I still gotta like refresh some settings, bro. Like, I gotta get that right, bro. So I'm gonna end this video on that note, bro. Get back right, and then hop right back on, bro. So yeah, man. If I don't see you anytime soon, man, deuces.